that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now Trubisky to throw on second. And this one is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Now Edwards-Helaire. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check 52. He's coming. Double up. SOS.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win.
And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Whereas most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And oh, the Chiefs have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
43.
Mahomes now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep, and boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
43. Bears 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Cohen.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Chicago.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky, flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
3 buzz. Kill. Show it up. Kill. Easy.
Mahomes now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Push him back. Mike, check, 59.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage It'll be back at the 36.
Robert Quinn.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. He can't hang.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the pressure gets to him again. Robert Quinn and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Anthony
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And 5 yards to go.
They go play action with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Snags it for the pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Chiefs.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive